Jodeci,
Who would like to do?
Boys to Men, New Edition.
Me?
Boys to
Me?
Men.
This is easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Boys to Men, I'm gonna definitely promote.
You're promoting Boys to Men?
Yeah.
You're shelving Jodeci or New Edition?
New Edition. Yeah.
Good answer. And then you're shelving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to promote New Edition. I'm going to shelf.
You're pondering.
If she's
I'm
part,
going to shelf Boys to Men and Casey's Too Much Trouble.
Everybody knows it.
No.
You know, everybody needs to see Casey down on the ground. You know, and JoJo's. Everybody needs.
But you know what? You don't see or hear any reunion, nothing. They don't. Where are they at?
I think it's harder with groups though, because to get everybody on the same page years later, when everybody else is probably doing their own little thing, I think
Boys
that's
to
one of the
Men.
challenges.
Boys to Men always come out. And their group.
Yeah. But again, you don't.
And one of their sons has there's a group of them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we can sing.
Promote Boys to Men. Shelf New Edition.
As much
as I don't want to.
Jodeci has no promotion.
I gotta delete that.
Not one.
Yikes. You should have switched on Jodeci and put somebody else on.
I know.
I have to give him a somewhat of a break there. You know what I mean? It can't be too tough all the time. But okay. Woo-hoo.
No Blackstreet? Like, what happened to Blackstreet?
Black Sheep.
I mean, you could throw them in there.
Yeah, but still, them two, like,
That's
they
an honorable
had a
mention.
moment and then
Yeah.
they faded.
That's an audible mention.
All right. Since it's ladies, we gotta do some ladies, obviously. Destiny's Child, TLC, SWV. Let's go.
What?
Cut out the controversy of what's going on with Chili. Let's not worry about that.
What controversy?
Oh, you didn't hear
You
it.
don't know?
How she's supposed to be MAGA.
What?
Yeah.
Is she?
That was
She's
the
a
thing
Trump
now.
supporter.
Yeah.
Go Trump, go.
Well, look who
Supposedly.
she's dating right now.
Hey, don't diss the orange boys.
Yeah. Which one is he? Not
It's the second
Joe.
brother.
Yeah.
Can't get his name right now.
Delete TLC. Delete.
Wow. But it's not.
How?
No. So,
Just
all right.
because of that.
TLC,
Destiny's Child,
SWV.
TLC, SWV. We promoting who you shall.
Yeah, I'm promoting TLC. That's probably one of my
Loyalty.
Left Eye.
There it is.
Rest in peace.
Can I jump in for 1 second? Though?
Yeah.
No, let it go.
Okay. But you gave a good reason for why you would promote Jake was to make money.
Right.
So you think that TLC is a bigger moneymaker than Destiny's
Start
Child?
company. Let it go. You didn't
It's a
Wait,
priority.
but hold on.
She didn't cancel them. She
Is
did
Left
it.
Eye still alive
Yes.
in this situation?
Yeah.
Or she?
So
okay.
then, yeah.
So you're still carrying that?
Still, yeah. For me personally, I love TLC.
I always love you.
So TLC I'll promote.
Listen, shout out SWV.
Yeah, that's hard. SWV is still going strong and touring and whatever. Anyways, but
But this is
money
big
wise, Destiny's Child I'll shelf,
Gotcha.
and then SWV I'll delete.
Pink slip. Okay. Special K, what do you got?
How could you
For
do that?
Destiny, I'm promoting.
Okay.
TLC, I delete.
You're deleting TLC? And you're shelving SWV? Wow.
Oh, stunned.
That's a shock.
Stunned.
Yeah. Left eye is
Can
not
I
here.
choose to omit this question?
That's why I want you more now.
Yeah, she's not here anymore. Not gonna make no money, man. Without that girl.
Okay. Promote TLC. Shelf SWV. And remove.
I know you like it, TJ. I
Destiny.
know you like it, TJ.
Delete Destiny's Child?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Listen to her. 3 albums.
I'm so no, but not even like
Considering what?
it's all just Beyonce. It's all Beyonce.
No, hey, this ain't no
Every
solo.
song is
ain't
Beyonce.
here.
Like, it's just
Beyonce
Beyonce.
Destiny's Child. So, yeah.
No,
But it's still them.
But Kelly can do her own thing. Kelly
Right, but
Kelly-
what if they were still together? It's all still Beyonce. Like
You know,
And Beyonce's hot.
I beg to differ. I think you take Kelly
The
out
other
of
two are
Destiny's
very
Child.
beautiful as well.
Well, I mean, like hot, like they're there. She's known. She's well known, so she will make money.
No,
she's
man.
in the group.
Kelly's
You know what, for me,
she's a sweet
like,
dark skin.
I
I mean,
prefer to
like
go
her,
spend
you
money
know.
seeing
Yeah,
Kelly
yeah.
sing than Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. To promote, it will be Beyonce. It will be Destiny because everyone knows of Beyonce. So we'll make money. I'm not a producer. I'm not caring about like my personal, you know, music.
I don't think you could really have a right at. I mean, I definitely wouldn't put SWV. I shouldn't say definitely, but if you wanted to make money, I think it would be a toss up between TLC and Destiny Child. Sorry, SWV, but
Really?
to make money, yeah. To make money, definitely. To make money. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
All right.
Okay.
We get some individual ladies up in here. Cause some more trouble for you guys. Janet, Whitney, Mariah.
There you go. You're asking about Whitney before. Janet Jackson,
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey.
Well, sort of old Mariah or the new Mariah?
Mariah Carey.
That's right now, she.
Mariah Carey.
Right,
All of
I
what she
mean-
has. All of what
The whole-
Janet
her
has,
whole
all
catalog.
of what Whitney
The
has.
whole catalog.
Okay.
Her catalog.
Considering the hits that Mariah has, considering the hits that Janet has.
But it's conscious and all that. It's everything. It's your lips. You're putting in everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and which Whitney is this? Is this the Whitney that was
All of
Whitney?
Whitney.
Or is this Whitney after Bobby got her on stuff and she
all
was...
of it. All
Still
up
have,
until...
okay.
Before.
Choir Bobby Brown.
I
No.
would
She had made albums after that. That's included.
I
too.
would-
It's
I would
all her catalog.
promote Whitney, shelf Mariah, and then delete Janet.
Wow. Okay.
I like Janet Jackson's music, but
Elimination's not high enough.
Yeah.
it had its time, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, every man wants Janet, bro.
I don't know.
Every man wants a girl that looks like Janet. Every man. I don't business. Every man wants a Janet Jackson.
Yours? What's yours? He's still in the meeting.
But do you think these men are
I
like
just
really? Are the men the ones really going to the concerts like that and buying
Yes.
the albums?
When they want to see body, that's what sex, money, and drugs.
I don't know going
That's what sells music. Sex, money, and drugs. That's what sells music.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with her.
So who are you shelving?
I'm
Morgan?
shelving.
You're doing
Yeah,
Jackson Morgan?
shelving Mariah.
Who are you deleting?
I'm
Deleting Janet?
Yeah.
She said the same thing.
Oh my God.
yeah, same thing. Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, because I mean, even Mariah, she has music. Even Christmas time, she's still making money.
That's
I'm
true.
making money. I'm making money. No matter forever. I'm making money.
Every Christmas
Full of
that
lines,
song.
I
Yeah,
think I
it's
know
money.
one
Every
might
Christmas.
be the
I'm not
Greens.
deleting her.
You're in Walmart and you're hearing that
Yeah.
song.
So you got those
Oh.
videos coming in
That's right.
year after year
Yep,
after year.
I'm making money.
Let me hear what you got.
Yeah.
She's banking on Christmas. Okay.
Promote Janet. Shelf Whitney. And yeah, delete Mariah.
She always want to be the opposite of us.
No, I'm just
She always
saying.
want to be opposite.
Whitney's a legend. And she has Christmas songs too.
I don't need Christmas.
I think you
I'm just saying, but Janet brings out the men and the women. She brings out the men and the women. Yeah, she dances. Her concerts are fire.
Titty
Yeah.
pop out one time for them. Yeah.
So money, yes. And that girl looked like I don't know what they put in her food.
Lies, all lies, lies.
She don't age neither. I know, like typically we age differently already, but she have the money I help her if you look like not a wrinkle, nothing.
Janet?
Like yeah, look at her.
Can't go wrong there.
Dipping into the white bag again. And we still going to be going solo still. All right. I don't know how much you know about them, but we should. So we're going to go Celine Dion, Shania Twain, Madonna.
Celine Dion, Canadian culture.
I was
Canadian
just gonna
representative.
say.
The Canadian Queen.
So if you guys delete Celine Dion, I'm not questioning your patriotism for real.
Shania
I
Madonna.
promote Madonna. I would shelf Celine Dion and then delete Shania Twain.
You can make more money off of Madonna than Celine Dion internationally. I'm not just speaking about the States.
Yeah, I'm gonna promote Celine.
Internationally.
I will shelf Madonna, and I will delete.
You guys are
I
switching.
think people would just pay money just to say I saw Madonna in my lifetime.
More than Celine Dion?
Yeah.
Internationally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but now if you go to a concert, you don't know is Madonna gonna kiss one of her dancers that's a man, or is she gonna hold up a woman
I think
and
that
try
might
to
be
dab
what
that
brings some of the people to her concert. You see her, man? This young looking Jamaican,
She's had a lot of them.
30, 25-year-old something.
Let's see.
What about you? Who are you shelving?
Celine, I'm promoting.
Good, there we go.
Deleting Madonna, for sure. Yeah,
You delete Madonna?
I'm deleting, gone.
And who are you shelving?
The last one.
Shania?
Shania.
Hometown, is she not?
I mean,
Yeah, but she
I
never
don't
made-
really.
Shania's hometown, is she not?
Yeah, she's Canadian.
Celine's hometown, is she not?
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
Get this American out of here. I'm sorry. Hometown up in here.
Get the one
I don't
right.
need Madonna and her virgin ears or virgin whatever it is she wants to be like a virgin. Go ahead, be like a virgin.
I know, but she does make the dollars.
Not
Listen,
anymore.
remember my label. I already got Mike. I already got. Who else?
He's like,
I got?
oh, I
I'm
gotta-
good. I don't. At some point, I'm going with who I want now on my label. I don't really need Madonna and her controversy. Okay.
I think those years are far beyond.
But I understand why people would promote Madonna. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. This is-
I think in this day and age where I guess that risky type of aura brings in dollars, I can see why people want to promote Madonna. Because we're still in that age where controversy and stuff like that still sells. So I think Madonna would be, you can't go wrong promoting Madonna.
So you're gonna promote Madonna.
Yeah.
Who are you shelving?
I'm shelving Celine.
This man just
I'm
talked
shelving
about.
Celine.
This man just said about her being the queen, but I'm gonna put you on the shelf, queen, for this
Her voice is better than Madonna's.
princess. If
So.
maybe a princess.
If we're in the business of making money, then we gotta make wise decisions. So I'm thinking,
You're Titanic? What Madonna song is touching Titanic? Even I don't even like the Titanic song anymore. Never did like it, but still. Like,
Madonna has classics.
I know, for that time.
She has classics.
For that time.
No, she still has classics.
For that time. I'm not really bumping her songs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think to make money, I'll still keep it.
Yeah.
Can't go
Drop
wrong.
all your other good guys. Your other good artists for Madonna too.
Right.
Alright, last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get into our promotion TV bag. Alright, so I asked this one last time. I want their opinion. Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, Martin. So what show are you gonna promote? That's what I do. The next one, you'll
Martin?
shelf.
Oh.
You'll put
Okay,
reruns.
okay.
Cosby Show.
You're gonna put reruns, and then the
Fresh
last
Prince
one
and-
you're gonna do. It's coming off the air. You gotta
So sorry. The first one we're doing what?
So you're promoting, so that's staying on the air. You've got every week it's coming on.
All the
whatever,
reruns are
every
coming on.
thing, and
Okay.
you get reruns. The second one, you're shelving. You're just gonna put reruns. You might bring back another season, a next season, but for now you're running whatever you have of them. And the last one is you're canceling the show. So Cosby Show,
gosh.
Fresh Prince, Martin. To help you all out, I'll tell you what mine were Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, and Willie Martin. Yes, I got Willie Martin. I get it. I understand.
I'm promoting Martin. I am shelving Fresh Prince.
I get it.
It's gonna be hard to say Billy Cosby, but I have to say that.
You're putting Shanae first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that show was funny to me. Like
It's funny
Cosby,
too, I know.
Cosby taught you life lessons. I get it.
Yeah.
You did.
You know, but I have to. You know, if I've had time to think. Not I said I've had time to think it up.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
You were getting at me like, what?
Yeah.
Let it go.
But I saw your perspective.
Bring in the seats.
So, to bring in the
Oh my
laughs
gosh.
and the culture, it would be Martin. To shelf, it would be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air again for the culture. And I know that can bring money every now and then. The Cosby Show in today's day and age, I don't think. Well, it's a fact, but that's the question though. In today's market, I don't think that there's a market for.
You think market is
I don't-
surviving in today's
I
market?
don't think that there's a market right now for a Cosby-like show. You can disagree with me.
Bro,
Right now,
showing a black family,
Yeah.
a black family with a doctor as the father, a lawyer as the mother.
Martin is a
If you're-
radio show host.
if you're tuning in to
Where can
watch,
I get that?
if you're tuning in to watch a show every single week and you want to laugh to come on entertainment to come. You really don't think Martin's gonna bring that?
I've never
I'm
seen
not
nothing,
saying that, but
what
can you
said
can
is
you
a
sit-
culture.
Can you sit with your kids beside you and watch
And watch
Martin?
Martin and be fine with all the jokes that come off. Compared
Can
to the
you?
Cosby Show. Don't sit here. This right here.
Listen,
You're reaching now. Now you're reaching. That's the thing.
He tried to violate. He tried it.
Martin should be able to say, yes, you can.
Martin was able to
Compared
have a
to
plethora of
Cosby
different
Show,
jobs.
Compared to Cosby Show, can you sit there and watch with your kids and not worry that, oh my gosh, I have to explain this, or I gotta cover their face, or I gotta cover their ears? You're telling me you can sit there and watch every Martin show and not be worried about anything that's being talked about with your kids? I'm trying to listen to a yes or a no.
There is nothing on the Martin show that they will see that they don't already see. They're in school.
At
they don't-
any
they don't already
you're
hear
supposed
about.
to see that though.
That's
What
what
are you talking about?
No, it's true though. What? So me preventing
You want them to see that?
Me preventing them from watching Martin is gonna completely ignore the fact that they can say and they can see and hear the same things when they go to school.
Do you want them seeing that at that
It's
age? This is what I'm
entertainment.
talking to
It's
you.
entertainment.
This is what we're asking. So
I-
if your kid at 5 years old can understand what's going on TV, you want to promote the culture and blackness. You're telling me, hold on, you're telling me Cosby Show is not a show to use because why? Because the father's a doctor?
So let me ask you a question.
A successful doctor.
On those
The mother's a lawyer.
on
They're together. They have a family.
Right.
They work together.
Okay.
They teach their kids how to do. What are you learning from Martin? You just want laughs. That's cool.
I'm
I
trying to
think you
make
can laughs. That's cool.
On the Cosby Show, I'm pretty sure they dealt with things like drugs and.
But they
Martin
dealt
Show
with
made more
it.
money
They dealt
than
with it in the proper way.
If you have to teach your kid, who was Martin teaching on that show about anything? What were you learning that you can go to your kid now and say, hey, this is what you can learn. This is how.
Gina, you came up on a bird. Like, what
Gina's
is that?
head trapped in the bar. Why did
Gina
her head
and
get-
Pam.
why did her head get in there? What would you, Daddy? Why is her head in the bar?
It's a lesson.
Why is her head in the bar, Daddy? Why is her head in the bar?
That's a lesson right there. Don't put your big head through bars.
Why did it get in there,
That's all
Daddy?
they remember.
It's coming
Coming through the window. Bromance coming through the window.
What's
I
up?
guarantee you, after that episode, little daughter
Oh,
was
man.
saying, see, don't put your head through bars. That's
Mm.
a teaching lesson right there.
Okay.
It's true. What about you?
Promote Cosby Show.
Thank you.
Shelf Fresh Prince.
Thank you.
Delete Martin.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly the same.
Ratchet.
Come on, Karen.
Fresh Prince first.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine,
Fresh
too.
Prince,
I'll
yeah.
take that.
Because we have the younger generation needs
You can
needs
still-
that, the fun part of it. Then Cosby. I'm definitely deleting Martin.
Hold on, just a second.
Listen.
So,
I get you. Yours is okay too. I get yours. No, I get yours, right? I get yours because both of them are kind of almost similar. I get it. Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, it's family, whatever. So if you want a little ratchetness, again, you put Martin in there. But it's just what you were trying to compare Martin and Cosby Show.
Quick for Martin.
You were just trying to compare
No,
Martin and Cosby Show
no.
about teaching kids.
There were some shows that, I'm not saying every single show was a morality teacher, but there were some shows where it taught about friendships, the importance of friendship, the importance of loyalty.
Again,
Those are things that you can still take from
On Martin?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Not every
Sure.
single aspect of the show was
Sure, you
was
got
ratchetness and gentleness.
No, but it has to do with ratchet and gentleness. Can you teach your child from that show compared to the Cosby Show? That's what I'm trying to say. Between the two, Cosby Show is the legit answer if you're trying to, for the culture, you want to grow the culture and you want them to learn and be more than just one directional. You can see that through the Cosby Show. You can get your ghetto-ness if you want to from the Cosby Show. They can write those lines, but the parents are successful parents. Martin and Gina, okay, cool, they're not parents. So what can they really teach you about kids? There's no kids there.
Let me ask you something. And this is just an open question. There's no right or wrong answer. We're looking at the show, right? So we're looking at Martin, we're looking at Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we're looking at the Cosby Show. For us sitting here, which show was more relatable?
Cosby Show.
Relatable.
Between Cosby Show and Martin? I know.
All three of them. So the real lives that we live right now, which show can you actually more relate to?
Trick question. You can't
That's not a trick question.
I know you're trying to say, but Martin's not a family.
I prefaced it with
Martin's not a family.
Okay, but no,
I just said which show is more relatable to you.
Right, but it
So
depends.
you can't.
It depends.
For me,
Personally, yes, I grew up with my mother. I had my stepfather. It was a blended family. Okay, that's what society will classify a blended family.
Okay.
But we were not well off. We did not live Bel Air type of, we didn't have a mansion. We didn't have a big house like Cosby Show, and my dad's a doctor and he has his office in the basement and patients come. We did not have that. So that's kind of, it depends on the kind of life that we grew up in.
I guess that's what you're saying.
You're saying what's relatable, like to how we live. I didn't live like Fresh Prince, nor did I live like Cosby. But those two, to me, are better than Martin.
Okay.
I didn't
Just
live
saying.
any of them. Because like you said, I didn't live in the big house or whatever.
Nope.
Right? My parents weren't doctors, lawyers, whatever. But I didn't live like Martin. I'm a kid. Martin doesn't have kids. So I didn't live like him. I get what you're saying. Yes, he's closer to what
we would see.
And we would see in a sense. But if you're saying like for your the lifestyle I'm living, no, not really. I would say honestly, Cosby would be the closest because it's a family. They didn't live in a mansion. They lived in a regular home. Mind you, yes, their parents were not like my parents, but okay, not everyone's parents are all the same. But if I can relate to something closest, it's the Cosby Show. They're teaching their kids stuff.
Too.
I'm a kid. I see another kid on the TV, basically similar to my age, if anything, like Rudy.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then the next person who I'm growing up to be in the next level would be a Theo. So yeah, it's more relatable that way if you're looking into the future and what you want to be and all that stuff. If you're just looking in the moment right there, then you're stuck. I don't think
we had all age ranges because we had a Rudy, we had a Vanessa, we had a Denise. You know, like we had all age ranges, and then the eldest one, what was her name?
Oh, Sandra.
There you go. There was all age ranges, so you could see like the whole family, how everything was going. You know what I mean? So to me, yeah, Cosby.
Okay, all right. I don't think there's a wrong answer, me personally.
Right.
What do you got?
I would say Cosby. I don't think it's like the occupation that the parents had or the dwelling that they lived in. It's like the lessons that were learned, right? And then with the trajectory of siblings, okay, the oldest one, you know, who would leave home and go and start their own family. Then I would say Denise is like the troublemaker. Theo's that one brother or sister trying to find their way in life. Rudy is just kind of doing her own thing, and so yeah.
And yeah, it was very relatable too because same thing with me. Like we had a whole bunch of girls and there was one boy.
Same thing. 3 girls, 1 boy.
Yeah, I think they should bring back all of those shows if we're going to be truthful. I don't think there's any comparison between the shows that we grew up watching as opposed to the show. I don't even think they even have.
Even Family Matters.
I was saying that. I
love
loved
my class.
that was
Family
mine.
Matters, and I was like,
Yeah, man, that was my show.
Honorable mention.
What about Moesha?
Hold on, we're going off the list. We're going crazy now. Moesha is another one. Another honorable mention.
But the way they ended that was just terrible.
Full House.
Full House.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Full House. Fuller House.
Remember Rock?
Yeah, Rock,
Rock,
yeah,
Rock,
Rock. Yeah.
That was one of the classics too that I like watching.
All right, last one I'm gonna give you guys. Last one. Get into a soap opera bag here.
Oh boy.
Y&R General Hospital, one leg.